Hey everybody, just kind of got this whim of an idea from just recently tuning into Earl's game on Tenacious Strat, the live game he just played. And we had this radical discussion about creating fictional players for History Maker Baseball from the Stratomatic community. And so I thought about just throwing that out there, and if anyone's interested in having a History Maker card made for them, feel free to put a comment in this video. And Earl from Tabletop has already given me his stats, so I've already got that all set. But anyone who would like to have a card done, what I want to try to do is make a fictional team out of all this whole community, just for the fun. You know, you gotta have some fun once in a while, just to break up the monotony. So I thought about doing that. I've got the History Maker how-to paper here to, if we take some stats, to create the different characteristics needed. Or if you just want a player and you don't care what the ratings are, I can just kind of put together what I think seems fit. And I would try to list everybody, but I'm sure I would forget somebody. But just here are some of the people that I see in the chat rooms all the time. So they're certainly more than welcome to send me something if they wish. Both Earls, obviously. Earl from Tabletop Baseball and from Tenacious Strat. Jerry Ball, Richard, I don't know if it's Bayer or Bayer. Tribe Fan, Espo Strat, Mike Diamond. Those are the people that I see in the chat rooms all the time and the names that I know. I'm sure I'm probably forgetting someone or a couple people, most likely, because I can't remember everybody. So, if you're watching this video, you're more than welcome to submit something to me and let me know if you would like me to create a card for History Maker Baseball. And if I get enough to make a team, so to make a team, you need, of course, your 9 batters and at least a starter and a couple of relievers, and then maybe a guy come off the bench just in case of an injury. So, I'm thinking 10 players and maybe three or four pitchers. So if I can get 14 to 15 names on here, that would be really cool. And then I could, have an actual YouTube gaming community History Maker team, and maybe play them against my fictional team, the PP Riders, and just play that out on YouTube one time, just to see what it would be like, and just to see what kind of fun we could have with it. Because, like I said, it's all about fun. When I'm playing Strat, it's serious. I'm into stats and all that other stuff, but History Maker is one of those games that you can just have some fun with. And from time to time, I do enjoy doing that. Still haven't forgotten about the 1987 Atlanta Braves replay. I've just kind of gotten into other things right now, so I'm kind of stuck right now on Game 59. Once I get back to it and get to Game 60, then I may put something out with the accumulated stats, just so you can see how the game engine is working, and see what kind of realistic stats you get after 60 games, which is a little bit more than 1/3 of the way through. So you could always extrapolate those by 3 and then kind of get what they would have for the whole season kind of deal. But right now, like I said, I'm doing other things with Strat and with Payoff Pitch. But I just want to throw this out there on a whim. Just thought about it when I was watching Earl's from Tenacious Strat, his most recent video, and we got the conversation going in the little chat room underneath. And Earl, if you're watching and you're not sure what History Maker Baseball is, or you're not that familiar with it, when I was talking about, I was just having some fun, talking about making you a sad sack and a whiffer. In those games, sad sack is someone with a low average, and whiffer, of course, is somebody that strikes out a lot. So I was just trying to, do a little friendly dig into you about making you a not so good player in that. But of course, I could make you a hero and or if you were a pitcher, I could make an ace, whatever you want it to be. And that goes for anybody. I mean, if you can give me the most outrageous qualities, or either good or bad, up or down, and I can put it in there and see what happens when we play it out on the game board. So, like I said, anybody that's watching this is more than welcome, whether I listed your name or not, because I can't remember everybody, obviously, of those that I see in the chat room from time to time during certain live videos. So let me know what you think. If I get your information, I will certainly go ahead and create you as an individual player card. And if I can get enough player cards, I would say at least 12 at a minimum, then I can go ahead and make the team. I don't know what the team will be called yet, but they would be playing the PP Riders in an exhibition game in History Maker Baseball. So that's my thought, just as a side one-time project, just to see what it would be like. Because I think the whole thing got started. We were talking about Stratomatic, and has anybody ever sent away to Stratomatic to have them make a card for you? Some people thought about it, and some people hadn't. I've kind of thought about it, but not really in any way seriously. But of course, in History Maker Baseball, it's a lot of it's a creative thing rather than straight stat things. So you can have a whole lot of more liberties with that and have more loose fun with that, so to speak. So be interested in hearing from you guys on that. Steve Tower, if you're still around, I hope you're doing well with your newfound career. We certainly miss you on the videos, and I know they've already made a card for you. I think Al Wilson already made a card for you in one of his games, but hey, if you want a card, chime in, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. And that goes for anybody that's watching the video, whether you're in we're in the chat rooms for the Strat games or not. It doesn't matter. It's open to anybody. And if I can get, like I said, at least 12, then I can make a team, and then we'll see what happens, and I can play a game, against my fictional team, the PP Riders, they are from the 2016 Baseball America set that I got from History Maker Baseball. So that's it from here. Just wanted to put that out there really quickly on a whim. Just something that hit me right after I was watching the other video. And stay tuned later tonight. I will probably post the final game of the 3-game series between the Hall of Famers and the not-so Hall of Famers, otherwise known as the people from the steroid era, such as Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire, etc. And I'd played 2 games, and they'd split 1 game apiece. And then when I got going with this League of Desperation, I kind of set that to the side and forgot about it. And I thought, well, I need to play at least 1 more game to kind of resolve to see who wins that series. So that game will be posted tonight. Starting pitchers in the game, Bob Feller for the Hall of Famers and Kevin Brown for the not-so Hall of Famers. So until next time, look forward to hearing what everyone has to say. If they would like a card made for them, I'd be glad to do it. It's very simple to do with History Maker's player creation thing. It takes no time at all to do it. Be glad to do it, print it out, and play a game with it. So that's it from here. I will see everybody down the road.